I mean, first time in school history that we made it to the championship game. Super proud of these girls for the fight and the heart that they put in. It's a tough loss, as with any game. Nonetheless, a championship game. So I know there's a lot of feelings out there right now. But I'm super proud of how far these girls have come. Emily and Jael, two seniors that have been on varsity since their freshman year, went from, I think, their freshman year in 2021, we went like I think we only won 2-3 games that season. Sophomore year, I think they won 10. And last year we made it to semis. This year we made it to the championship game. They have developed and they have really put in a lot of heart and a lot of love into the game. And regardless of the loss, super proud of how far they've come.
Coach was talking about that second quarter. I think that's where it kind of got away. They went on that 11-0 run, and it was just hard playing catch up from there, it seemed.
That second quarter, I think there were a lot of motions that we just couldn't close out on those threes. Some of those shots, and it was just defensively, we just weren't there. And it was a fight. I think in third quarter, it was basket for basket kind of deal, just back and forth. And it was just a fight, and they didn't let up, and it was just a struggle for third and fourth.
What made it more difficult? Defensively, you guys had been holding teams, I think, to 22 and 31 in the quarters and semis. What made them more difficult today? They were able to, it seemed like, get their shots off and penetrate and get points at the basket.
I think when we were watching film on them, we already knew they were big on threes, and I think even with the other games, we struggled with closing out all the threes, and that was just a big struggle for us. Just transitioning our defense in order to guard them. They were just rotating the ball real quick and just able to get up those shots, and unfortunately they just outscored us.
And last thing for you, Coach, I mean, rebounds, you guys finished up even 41-41. I think the big difference is you were 1 for 13 from 3-point distance tonight.
Yeah, usually there's been games, and Lauren can attest to it. There's been games where we've had players hit 8 threes, and the baskets just weren't going in tonight. Even on some of the drives, the ball just wouldn't go in our favor. So.
Yeah, Emily, just give me your thoughts. I mean, you finished with 18 points. It looked like you were trying to just get your team back in the game, get it close to within striking distance. How frustrating was that? Whenever it seemed like you made a couple baskets, they were able to answer and just keep stretching that lead.
I think it was frustrating seeing how
It's okay. I mean, just summarize the loss for me. How difficult is this?
It's pretty difficult coming from barely any wins, like Luong said, to making it all the way over here. It's we're all really proud of ourselves, and it's seeing each and every player improve such an amount. It's we're all very proud of each other. It's very nice, even if we lost.
Yeah, and real quick, Jordin, Jael, just your thoughts on the championship. And I know this isn't what you wanted, but you got to be pretty proud of how far you came.
Yeah, it's not the result we wanted, but we're proud of our team for coming this far, especially last year we fell short too. I think it hurts even more since last year was also we fell short, but yeah, we just couldn't stop them defensively. Third quarter, second quarter is what hurt us because we couldn't get offensive rebounds and we couldn't stop the transition. And third quarter, we just couldn't get any stops. We scored a lot, but we couldn't stop.
Yeah, I mean, I completely agree with my coach and my teammates. It's hard. It's really, really hard. Being one of the 9 seniors on varsity right now, being on varsity all 4 years, I dreamed of coming this far, and it just really sucks we fell short. I tried my best. I asked God to give me strength, and He gave me that. But sometimes we don't get what we want all the time. And all I can say is that I played my heart out, and I left it all on the court.
Well said. Thanks everybody.